look at how to find an equation of a plane. For a plane, we just need to know its normal vector. Okay, so this one over here, perpendicular, this is normal vector, and also a point. So if we are given the right information, we can find the plane's equation really fast. And the form of the equation is this one. Okay. All right. So we're gonna look at find the plane passing through the point. So point P over here is 4, 5, 4. And the normal vector, we usually use n, is going to be 6, 1, and -1. So the equation of the plane, now plane equation has only one, and that's going to be x minus 4, put 6 on top, and plus 1, y minus 5, and minus 1, and z minus 4 is equal to 0. It simply means that given any x, y over here, you have x, y, z, right? And if you look at the vector from x to p, or p to x, it's perpendicular to n. So that's the dot product, right? So, and some of us prefer to multiply them out. So this is going to be 6x minus 24 plus y minus 5 minus z plus 4 is equal to 0. And then you have 6x plus y minus z. 24 plus 4 is -20, so it's going to be -25 is equal to 0. That's probably the most common form we see as plane's equation. And sometimes we also write down or 6x plus y minus z is equal to 25. Okay, and we know how to graph it roughly, right? All right, so now let's look at another one. Suppose we have 3 points, okay, and then we know it determines the plane. How are we going to actually find the equation? One thing we need to do is find the normal vector. And how to find the normal vector? We use the cross product. So A over here and B over here, and A cross B is going to be our normal vector. And then we pick any point over there, then we're going to have it. Okay, so this problem is really about how to find the normal vector. So let me call this point 0, 1, 1, and this is 1, 0, 1. And here, this one is going to be 1, 1, 0. So we're going to look at a vector over here, okay? Because it doesn't really matter which direction you go, but we can do that. 0 minus 1 is going to be -1. 1 minus 1 is 0. And 1 minus 0 is going to be 1. And B vector, we're going to have 1 minus 1 is going to be 0. And 0 minus 1 is -1, and last one is 1. So now we're going to find the normal vector using the determinant method, right? Ij and k, and we put -1, 0, 1 over here, 0, -1, 1 over here, and then we are going to have 0. Just be careful, because if we don't get it right, then the equation is not going to be right. So 0 and 1 and j, and then plus -1, 0, 0, -1, and k. So we can write down over here, it's going to be 1. And this one over here is going to be also 1. And this one over here is also 1. We are in a very lucky case. The normal vector is simply 1, 1, 1. And then, so the equation we have over here of the plane, remember we put this normal vector in front of it. Choose any point. So you can say, I'm going to choose this point over here, right? So it's going to be 1 times x minus 0 plus 1 y minus 1 and plus 1 and z minus 1 is equal to 0. Or you can say x plus y plus z, and this is minus 1 minus 1, so it's going to be minus 2 is equal to 0. All right, these are all the simple examples of finding lines and planes equations.